Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your year ahead reading. You have your week ahead, 10th to the 16th of December online, and also on the channel, and also you've got your December love as well, showing those. So you can check those out. If you'd like to order a personal reading, you can just click on the icon above and it will take you through to the website. So let's have a look. We're using the Tarot Made Easy for your year ahead. We're doing the live spread reading, okay? So you'll know in the live spread reading you have on the website you can choose the 7 or the 5 area, but for this reading we're doing the 5 area. I really try and keep these short, but they're really difficult to keep real short, you know, because there's so much to talk about. But we do 5 areas. We look at your career, we look at your love life, we look at your home, we look at your personal life, and we look at your future life, okay? So the back end of sort of 2019. We also have an advice card, and we have the major, this is the Tarot 3D. This is only major cards. So we only use the major cards here for your anchor position, and the anchor position shows you how every area is going to work out in the long run. All right, so let's without further ado, I think I've explained as much as I can explain there. And oh, I didn't say what we're using. Of course I didn't. We're using the Tarot Made Easy, just a nice simple deck of cards that I really like, and I really like the imagery on this, so we're going to use that for the reading. We're also going to use for your advice card, or the Blessed Be, and it's really just telling you, for some of you guys, what blessings could be coming in for you in 2019, and the Tarot 3D will be the anchor cards. So let's have a look then. With that being said, let's have a look. First of all, we're going to get our tarot, and we're going to shuffle, and we're going to ask the universe what's coming in for career for Virgo. So universe, show me career in Virgo. Need to see the key card and the 3 cards, 2, 3 and 4 underneath. What's coming in for sorry, not career, sorry, I do apologize, I mean personal life. Show me personal life firstly for Virgo in 2019. What's coming in for personal life in Virgo in 2019? Show me. Right, so the key card, above each of the 5 areas you'll always have a key card, and this is the energy that's coming in, or that will be around you in 2019, okay? And then you go 2, 3 and 4, and this is the situation underneath this area, okay? And then what we want to look at is, why don't we just pull this back a little bit here? What we want to look at is your home life here. So what's coming in around the home life for Virgo in 2019? So show me the key card, please, and also the 2, 3 and 4 situation coming in around that. Okay, so we've got that area there done. We're going to pull this up, and we'll pull this up here as well, like so. And let's have a look. There we go. Oh, just trying to get everything to look neat, basically. I hate things that look messy. There we go. Showing there. And then we're going to have a look at, and we'll pull this across a little bit. We want to try and maximise the space as much as we can. We want to have a look at also, universe, please, career for Virgo. What's coming in for career for Virgo in 2019? Show me. So key cards showing here, 2, 3 and 4. Those areas are done there. And we want to have a look at love. What's going on for love for Virgo in 2019? Key card showing here. And then 1, 2, 3 and 4 showing here. And we're also going to look at, I hope you guys can see that. Maybe I need to pull this in a little bit so the cards are more clear on the desk. Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for future events in 2019 for Virgo. Key card here, obviously, and then we're going to do 2, 3 and 4, and then finally what we've got is your advice. What's the advice you have for Virgo for 2000? Let's try and pull this up so everything's kind of the same. There we go. What's the advice that you have for Virgo in 2019, please, in 1 card? So there's your advice card, and that's that area done. Now we're going to have a look at the major cards. Where will the focus for Virgo be in 2019? What will they be focusing on in 2019 in card 1? Also in card 1, universe, this needs to couple as the overall outcome for the present, for the personal life. Show me in card 1. So this is card 1 there. that will be your focus for the year, but also this area here is going to couple as the overall outcome for the personal life situation. Okay, card 2, what will be the overall outcome from their careers? Position 2, can you show me what will be the overall outcome for love for Virgo in position 2? Okay, and position, that's position 3, sorry. Position 4, what's the overall outcome for their home lives in 2019? In position 5, what will be the overall outcome for their future position back end of 2019? What will be the overall outcome for that? And position 6, what will their wishes be in position 6? This one's trying to pop out at me there, so I'm going to put that there. And the overall way that everything is heading. So in position 7, where is everything heading in position 7? Okay, so this one here. All right, so there we go. There's our areas there. I hope you can see everything on the screen. Let's have a look then. So we've got oh no, one more thing. We want to have a look at the blessings. Universe Spirit, what blessings will be bestowed on Virgo in 2019? What blessings are going to be bestowed on Virgo in 2019? Show me. Okay, so we're going to do the one card here. There we go. And let's have a look. So, firstly, we want to see where what's your focus on. Your focus is on the Emperor. So your focus for some of you guys might be on creating some boundaries. It could be on a person, older person, Emperor, but it could also be, for some of you guys, your focus will be on creating some boundaries in the year 2019. Now, those boundaries could be anything. The boundaries could be, what you eat. If you eat too much rich food, you might say, right, that's it, going to change my diet for the year. That's your boundary set there with the Emperor energy. Your focus might be on quitting smoking with the Emperor energy, because it's all about setting those boundaries and reining things in. Your focus might be on high status, for example, promotion in terms of work with the Emperor energy showing up here. The focus with the Emperor energy is also probably asserting yourself more. So for some of you guys, you might be looking to assert yourself more. The focus with the Emperor might be on governmental issues, because this is about establishments as well. So some of you guys, your focus might be on an establishment or a governmental issue, or something to do with red tape, for example, with the Emperor energy showing up here, okay? The Emperor energy might be that you are focusing on being more of a boss rather than a worker, if that makes any sense to you, with the Emperor energy showing here. Your focus might be on making some important decisions with the Emperor energy showing up here as well. And your focus might also be on being very protective, not just protective of others, but maybe protective of the self, because this person can also act as somebody who's quite aloof. Okay, and very protective of their own space. So there's many things that you might be thinking, but the one thing that I think for sure for some of you guys is that your focus is all about building, not barriers, but building stability and security for yourself going forward with this Emperor energy showing, getting, and also putting things in order. Emperors represent to put things in order. So your focus will be on putting a lot of stuff into order in your own personal life. Now, what's going on around the personal situation? The Page of Swords is the situation coming. There could be some information coming in. The energy of the Page of Swords is information. The energy of the Page of Swords could also be an argument or some form of disagreement showing up here with the Page of Swords energy coming in. It's an energy coming in. It might be that you have somebody who's coming in who's a little bit different to what you know, because Page of Swords are experimental people, and they can be very, very different in how they look, how they act, and how they approach things. So it might be the energy coming in is of somebody who's very, very different. What's coming in underneath this Page of Swords energy might also be that the energy of learning or education as well. Page of Swords in personal life. The Queen of Coins, Virgo, which could easily be you. So I feel that this is the energy of learning, because underneath this is all about your resources. I think this is you, and I think this is all about your resources, and you're looking at your money, you're looking at how far it stretches, you're looking at how far what you do with it. Some of you guys possibly looking at business matters with that Queen of Coins energy. You're looking at practicalities of life, being more practical, perhaps something to do with the home or a relationship. What's the next card showing up here? The Four of Cups energy showing up here. So I feel that you are looking at your money, you're looking at the resources that you have with the Queen of Coins energy. I feel that your focus in your personal life will be on more resources, being more resourceful with what you have here. And I feel that you are not going to be happy with the Four of Cups energy showing here, Virgo. It looks like you're not happy with something that's being offered to you. So I definitely feel that you're focusing on your resources, but I feel that you're not happy to take on anything else with this Four of Cups. So I feel that temptation beckons at your door, all right, with this Four of Cups energy showing here. Because this is temptation, but this person's saying, no, I don't want it. Because you're being practical and you're being resources. So I think that this is almost like in your personal lives for some of you Virgos. You're going to be very much focusing on making do with what you have. Because the temptation that's being offered to you of the cup, you're saying, I don't want this. I'm going to just focus on the thing that I have and I don't want what you have to offer. What's the final card showing up here? The Knight of Cups energy shows up here, okay? So this person will probably have to go elsewhere. I think it's the Knight of Cups that's offering the cup to you, but you're not taking it. I definitely feel that this Knight of Cups here is the cup, the hand out. They've got their hand out to you, but you refuse it. So they go elsewhere. I feel what's coming in here with this Page of Swords energy, the energy might be of some truth coming out here. I feel that there is the energy of honesty that is coming out here, of truth, of openness, of clarity with this Page of Swords showing up here. I feel that you might have some verbal war going on here, because underneath this is about your money, it's about your resources, and you're being very careful with what you have. And I feel that you're being offered something from this. There's an offer coming in here with the Knight of Cups energy, but this is something that you will reject with the Four of Cups because you're being careful. So I certainly feel that for the year 2019, Virgo, a lot of this in your personal life will be about the resources that you hold and being careful with those resources. I also feel with the Page of Swords being the energy coming in, it's the energy of research and looking into things in finer detail. So I think that the energy coming in is where you guys are going to start evaluating and also looking into things in finer detail, because underneath that you've got somebody who's offering something to you, the Knight of Cups is, but you seem to reject this in favour of just staying with what you have. I feel that you're going to be very content to just deal with what you have financially here, and I do feel that whilst there might be offers, there might be things that come to you, it will be things that you reject, for example. I'm not going to read this as love. You've got a love reading here. But I certainly feel that you're not going to be swayed and tempted in 2019. It's almost like you've learned a lesson here. Maybe 2018, 2017, something showed up for some of you Virgos. But I definitely see a lesson that's been learned here with this energy. So I feel the energy of learning is coming in with the Page of Swords. Okay, as an offer is made to Virgo that Virgo rejects, in favour of staying put and just dealing with what you have, especially if it's consumerism. You know, lots of material, nice things that are being offered to you. Some of you guys will be turning that down and saying, well, actually, no, I think I'm going to live within my means. And the Queen of Coins will always live within her means. She's not extravagant. The only time she's extravagant and lives beyond her means is when she's reversed. So I do feel that with you guys showing as being the Queen of Coins, Virgo, this will be in your personal life a year for living within your means, as you're not going to be swayed by the temptations of consumerism and also materialism within the year 2019. And the overall outcome from that in the long term with the Emperor energy, it's nice. Not only are you going to be building boundaries, so I think this is something that you're doing very differently to what you did before. Some of you guys might have been tempted by all the nice little shiny trinkets, the nice new trainers, or the nice new dresses, or the nice new computers or whatever it is. But I certainly feel that within this energy showing here, Virgo, you're stripping things back. I see materially, financially, I'm seeing you guys stripping things back financially. Not only in the long run are you learning to live within your means as the Emperor would do, you're putting those boundaries on temptations. So you're not being tempted by things that you feel will not serve you in the long run. Material things usually. I feel with the Emperor energy, you're going to start building some stability up as well. Potentially financially, this could be looking at. Let's have a look what's going on within your work. So the work is the Ace of Cups. I am seeing an invitation coming in here. There's an offer on the table with the Ace of Cups energy. What's underneath this? Well, it's a Hierophant. So there's an organisation around some of you guys, Virgo, that Hierophant is, okay? The Five of Coins. Seeing you guys leaving a job here. You're leaving somewhere that you've probably been in for a long time. You've got 2 5s showing up here, so it's all about changes occurring for Virgo in terms of career. There's an invitation to do something new. The energy coming in is the Ace of Cups. That's an invitation card. So there's an invitation coming in terms of your career. You guys are outside of the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you guys, it might be that you're either leaving a job that you've been in for a while, or you're being let go from a job, because the 5 of Coins in a work reading can be where you're being made redundant. All right, so some of you guys might find in 2019 you're either leaving a job that you've been in for a while, and you can see that you're walking towards the Hierophant. Can you see? There's 2 people walking towards the Hierophant. So you're walking towards a new job. It's with an organisation here. Some of you guys are being let go from a job, so you're finding a new one, and there'll be plenty of invitations for new jobs, or you're just deciding to leave a job that you've been in for a while, and you're going to probably go and work for an organisation here with the Hierophant. That's the last card showing up here. It's good because the 4 of Coins energy. So the 4 of Coins shows here, but you're leaving that 4 of Coins. The 4 of Coins as the outcome card on this. Some of you guys, it might be that you're leaving a job, or you're being turfed out of a job. It might be that you're leaving a job in which you're earning very little money with the 4 of Coins, because the 4 of Coins represents very little money. Alright, so I get the impression that some of you guys are leaving a job. You can see from the way that the tarot cards interact, the 5 of Coins energy, they're not only outside of the building with the 5 coins on it, they've also got their back turned to the 4 of Coins. So I see that you guys are actually leaving a job in which there's probably very little prospects with the 4 of Coins, probably earning very little money with that 4 of Coins, and you're going towards working probably for a bigger organisation, because Hierophants represent big organisations. Probably some form of a white collar organisation. I'm seeing you leaving a job where there were very little prospects, you were earning very little money, and you're going towards working for a bigger organisation. There's an invitation coming in for you to do this. How does this work out overall for you guys? Well, the Lovers is the card here. The Lovers. I feel that you'll end up loving, the overall outcome is the Lovers. I think you'll end up loving what you do. I'm going to put it like that. I don't think it's anything to do with choice. I think that you're going to end up loving what you do with this card. I think that you're going to meet some great people with the Lovers energy. You might even find love in the workplace if you're looking for love with the Lovers energy. I feel that this is something, I feel also that there are going to be a great many things, because the Lovers means attraction. So it means to be attracted to. So it might be that you guys starting at this new job, I'm seeing a new organisation, it will be bigger and it will have more prospects than probably what you're doing right now. Virgo, okay, the overall outcome is going to be the Lovers. I feel that you're going to build on this. I feel that it will start off initially as you loving what you do, but you'll start to attract in more opportunities, because the Lovers means attraction. So I'm seeing the overall outcome as probably attracting in more opportunities going forward as well in terms of this new job. What's going on in your home life for some of you guys, Virgo? You've got the Queen of Swords. I do feel that you've got around you coming in your home life, the energies around your home life in 2019, Virgo, will be a very forthright, very straight to the point individual with that Queen of Swords energy. Sometimes she can also mean divorce and separation. What's going on around that Queen of Swords energy? Right, the Ten of Coins. This is a stable, secure family environment. This could also be something to do with family inheritance and money within the family, but this is a strong, stable family environment. What's going on around that strong, stable family environment? I do feel that there, with the Moon energy, there is some problems, there's some worries around this energy showing up here with the Moon energy showing up. I feel that it could also be that you've got a very difficult female power in the family, because the Moon is where you've got a female enemy. She's hiding though. So when you get the Moon card, because it's feminine energy, you've got feminine to females have got all sorts of issues going on. So you might have some female problems within the home going on here, hence the Queen of Swords showing as an influence around you in the family. What's the outcome card showing us? The Hermit. I think that you're going to be discovering a secret with this Moon energy, because the Moon is about secrets and the Hermit is discovering. I think you're discovering a secret within the family. All right, and the energy coming in is the Queen of Swords. So I feel with the Queen of Swords energy, it could be about this person that you're discovering a secret within the family. Okay, some of you guys discovering a secret within the family. It could be about a Queen of Swords. Could be about a mother, a sister, or a niece, or something like that. Could be a Libra person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius potentially. Could also be the energy is about you guys taking control with that Queen of Swords. If this isn't a person, then this is you guys getting hard ass, because it could be divorce for some of you guys, but it could also be some of you guys asking for the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. So there might be some argumentative energy for some of you guys with that Queen of Swords. Not necessarily argumentative. If it's not a person, then this is you reaching out and saying, I want the truth, because you are discovering a secret within the family. I think you're discovering something within the family. What's the overall outcome from that for you, Virgos? Death. Okay. There could be some form of a massive transformation in terms of your families, in your home situations in 2019. But it will be because a situation's been discovered. Something's been discovered. Maybe the discovery within your marriage or something is that there's somebody else, a Queen of Swords. Could be another person, for example. Maybe that's why she enters in, because you're discovering a secret within the family. All right? Could culminate in death. I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but there's going to be, I'm not saying there's an ending, but there's a massive transformation. Could be an ending, especially if you're discovering a third party. If it's not a third party, then might be that the energy is you guys changing from being who you are to being into this, the Queen of Swords. Highly analytical, a research. Remember, the sword people are surveillance people, so this could be where the energy coming in is the energy of surveillance with this Queen of Swords energy, because you're discovering a secret, or you're trying to discover a secret within your relationship, your marriage, the family here, which could, the overall, the long-term energy is death. Maybe there's some form of a change coming in, transformation, could be ending, who knows. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. Right, you've got the Six of Wands, that's victory. Victory and success is the Six of Wands. However, the Six of Wands can be a fuckboy, or can be somebody who's just out for a good time, we'll see. But this could usually be victory. What's going on underneath the Six of Wands? Well, you've got the High Priestess energy showing here. So there's something to do with secrecy or aloofness with that High Priestess showing up there. There's something to do with an aloof energy. Pisces person perhaps with the High Priestess. Another person with the High Priestess energy showing here. A secret with the High Priestess, or some form of aloofness. What's going on next with this energy showing here? The Fool energy showing up here. The Fool. Let me just think about this. Let me look at these two cards together. He's holding a flower towards you. I think you're the High Priestess, Virgo. Look, can you see that? Can you see how the Fool is holding a flower to? I think that you guys are going to be a little bit cold in terms of... I see somebody who's approaching some of you guys in 2019. This person might be younger. They might be slightly eccentric. They might not be the type of person that you would usually go for, Virgo. I see somebody approaching you. This Fool, this person's approaching you. And I see you abstaining from somebody who's approaching you here. What's the outcome? Okay. The outcome will be the Ten of Wands. It's, let me have a look at this Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is perseverance. I'm seeing somebody who's persevering in approaching you. The energy coming in is the Six of Wands. I think this Six of Wands is this Fool. I think they're the same person. I think they're the same person. And I'm seeing in your love life, you're abstaining from someone who is... Let's have a look at this Ten of Wands. I just want to have a look at it with the Fool together. I want to see what I see on these cards. Somebody's definitely approaching you. It's someone you're staying away from. Your intuition is telling you, Virgo, that you're going to stay away from a particular person here. All right. Actually, I'm seeing two people coming in. I'm seeing two people. I'm seeing a Ten of Wands guy, male or female here. I'm seeing a Ten of Wands coming in. I'm seeing somebody who is... I'm going to read this two ways. I think the energy coming in is popularity. I think you guys are going to be very, very popular in terms of love in 2019. And I'm going to read this three ways. I think firstly, you're going to stay away from a Fool. You can see he's got a flower in his hand, so he's proposing something. He wants to give you a flower, but I think this is your energy. I think you're staying away from this Fool. Very well-dressed individual. Very kind of dandy-ish, I would say, with this Fool energy. Possibly could be a little bit younger than some of you guys, Virgo, as well. This person lacks experience in love, potentially. I feel that with the Ten of Wands energy, this person puts on a certain face to you as well. I feel that also you've possibly got another individual. This could be a fire sign, male or female. Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've got two people. You've got one that's as free as a light, and the other one tends to hold back a little bit here. But I feel that I think that this person overshadows this person here, because he's right in front of him. He's almost like he's getting ahead of this individual here. I get the impression that people are going to have to stand in line for some of you Virgos in love in 2019. You're in demand. And it's because you're so cool as the High Priestess. This person wants to know everything about you. They like you. They see you as being beautiful, as being a little bit aloof, but it's more of an attraction. They're very attracted to you. And I feel that this person's trying to get ahead of this Ten of Wands individual here. You've got two people around you, very interested. One of them makes the effort, but one of them's a little bit shy, this Ten of Wands guy, and one of them is more outgoing. You've got a very shy person probably coming in, and a very outgoing person probably coming in with this full energy. But you can't see this other person behind you. That's the problem. It's behind this individual. All right. I also feel with the Fool energy, you might have somebody who's very well-to-do coming in as well, Virgo. This person looks like a servant to the Fool. He looks like he's carrying all his bags. No wonder he's not carrying any baggage. This person is coming in as well. It might be the energy coming in is you should give this a go, because it might be that this person doesn't have any baggage. Maybe they offloaded it on somebody else, because the Ten of Wands person is carrying baggage. But this person's, so it's almost like this person's offloaded all their baggage, if I was to read it as a combination. All right. I think a few things really about this reading. You're definitely very popular. The energy of popularity is coming in, the Six of Wands. The energy also coming in is very much aligned, I think, with the Fool, where you've got a very popular person coming in. This person could even be famous, potentially, for some of you guys with that Six of Wands. This person probably could be well known. I feel that this person is going to approach you, Virgo. You're showing us the High Priestess because you're kind of like, nah, can't be bothered, not interested. You probably don't like how showy this person is. I feel that there's two things. Somebody's coming in, they're showing you a lot of attention, but you're not showing them much attention in 2019. It might be that they've got a friend as well with them. The friend likes you as well, but they're more reserved. I'm seeing somebody who's quite showy, somebody who's reserved coming in for some of you guys. I'm also seeing somebody coming in who's kind of showing you attention, and they're offloading their baggage onto others, okay? So they come to you in the guise like they don't have any baggage, but really what they've done is they've just offloaded their baggage onto other people. That's probably why your intuition is saying, I don't really want to go for this individual, because I think that there's something about them. They come to me looking like they're as free as the air, but they've got some baggage that they're kind of trying to leave behind here as well. It's an interesting reading. You definitely have some interest coming in. Could be a couple of people. One person is overshadowed by the other. They might be friends. It might be that they're not friends, but still this person is overshadowed by the other person. Could be in a working scenario. I feel that the energy of popularity is coming in. This could be you as well, Virgo, where you've got a lot of followers, especially if these two people have anything to do with it. I do feel that you've got somebody who offloads baggage onto others, though, and they act as if they've got no problems at all. But I think your intuition is telling you that you need to kind of remain a little bit aloof from this individual. What will be the overall outcome from that energy showing there? The world energy, that's interesting. I think with the world energy being the overall outcome, you might end the cycle with this individual with the world energy. It could work either way. It's either that you're going to, because I don't think it's your goal, you see. The world energy is the overall outcome in the long run. It can be an achievement that's being made here, but it's not necessarily your achievement, because you're not necessarily looking for the goal to be achieved. If anything, you want this person to stay as far away from you as possible. This person, as I've said, could also be very well-to-do. They might even be rich, because this looks like a person who's carrying one little bag, but he's got a helper behind him who's carrying all his other stuff. So this could be somebody who's got money as well, very well-to-do, approaching you guys, but you don't trust the individual. All right. The overall outcome could be that you're achieving something. You're getting to know this individual. Finally, you're starting to understand who the individual is, potentially. And for some of you guys, it could be where you just end the cycle. Let's have a look finally at the future situation showing here. You've got a Six of Swords showing here, okay? So Six of Swords could be travel, and it could also be finding the truth and finding a solution, finding clarity as well. And it can also be a card of support. What's going on underneath that Six of Swords? You've got the Lovers, so there could be a love relationship, possibly with this person, possibly somebody else. Could be a partnership, a romance, a wedding, whatever you want to call it with the Lovers. Let's have a look at the next card around that, an attraction. The Two of Coins. You might be attracted here to a couple of people, perhaps, with the Two of Coins energy. Or there could be a relationship that hangs in the balance with the Two of Coins energy showing here. The Eight of Coins energy. I get the impression that the Six of Swords, the energy coming in with the Six of Swords is a change of direction is coming in for some of you guys. I think you're going to be attracted to 2 jobs, potentially. The Eight of Coins is all about a job, and this can be 2 things. So some of you guys might be attracted to 2 jobs showing up here. The latter stages of 2019. I'd see the energies coming in a change of a direction as you are attracted to 2 jobs. I think there's 2 jobs coming up, 2 opportunities for some of you guys, and you'll be attracted to them. However, in your working area here, you'll probably make a choice anyway if this is kind of the running theme throughout. If it's not latter stages, but it's running theme throughout 2019, I'm definitely seeing a change of direction, possibly in your work. We've got Pentacle cards here, work cards. So I feel that you'll probably, with the Lovers, be attracted to 2 jobs in Eight of Pentacles in 2019, and it could be here with the Eight. I don't know whether this is a case of you've already started something but still there's something else that you're looking for. I'm not sure, or whether this is, you know, out of the 2 jobs you go for this. But I feel in 2019 this is going to correspond to this area here, because whilst you are definitely changing direction here, because it's saying it here as well. So there's a change of direction coming in which underneath that change of direction you're attracted to 2 jobs. Okay, and in your work area there is an invite, an invitation, an offer on the table for you amidst probably these 2 jobs here, okay, where you seek to leave behind probably not a very well paying job, and you're probably going to look to work for a big organisation for some of you guys. Okay, let's have a look at what the overall outcome is around that future position here. Yeah, it looks very, very good, the Star. Okay, but I'm just looking at the Star, and what caught my eyes is she's pouring away 2 things. Okay, it might be also for some of you guys you have to make a decision about 2 jobs. So you might be kind of doing 2 jobs for some of you guys. You might already be doing 2 jobs, and it might be that you're making a decision about 2 jobs here. This change of direction, you want to stop doing 2 jobs, for example. So it might be that what you're doing is that you're pouring away both of them. You're getting rid of both jobs, and you might just be focusing on the one thing here as well for some of you guys. Okay, coming in. Let's have a look at what your hopes are for the year. Your hopes are the Sun. So it's just new beginnings, positivity, optimism, good health, good relationships, good work, money. It's everything with the Sun energy. And the overall way that everything is heading is, oh nice, Temperance. You've got balance being restored in your life. Okay, I think the balance that's being restored is definitely probably in the working area here. I think if you've got a couple of things that's going on, especially in terms of work, you've got a couple of part-time jobs potentially, because the 2 of Coins can also be part-time. So it might be that you've got to make a decision about a part-time job as well, and it might be that you're deciding to get rid of it and really just focus on this, because it might be some of you guys have been working part-time and you're looking, what's coming in is a change of direction, and you say, I need to make a choice on a part-time job here. All right, and it might be that you get rid, the overall outcome is I get rid of this part-time job because finally I can leave it behind. It wasn't paying me very well, and I can go and work in a proper job in a proper big organisation as well. So it might be that some of you guys leave a part-time job and you go for and work for a big organisation because it's going to pay you a lot better as well. All right, so that will be where your Temperance, where balance being restored is going to come in. I certainly feel in terms of your love area, it looks a bit weird to me. It looks like you're straying away from somebody who's either putting on a bit of a show, or there's a couple of people here, one is overshadowed by the other. Somebody's definitely interested in you, but you're trying to use your intuition to work them out. I do feel that this person is appealing to your better side, because they're appealing to the area that's white, and the black side is darkness and this is to light. So this person is appealing to your better nature. They're appealing to the side of you that feels that you'll be receptive to them. They're very, very good. The Ten of Wands is not in front of the guy's face, so I'm not suggesting this person's shielding anything, but I do feel that this person tends to put a lot of stuff underneath the carpet, and they might put their bullshit onto other people and come to you in the guise of, yes, I'm free, I'm everything, I'm blah, blah. But it might be the energy coming in around this individual is that they've got a lot of followers anyway, to be perfectly honest with you. I think you've got somebody who's very popular. They might be rich as well, with, as I've said, with those cards showing up there. Let's have a look at what the overall advice is for the year. The Six of Coins, generosity is the advice, okay? I think that with the Six of Coins, the advice is some of you guys are really going to be in demand here with the Six of Coins energy. I think that you'll be in demand in terms of work, being offered work in 2019. I think you'll be in demand in terms of your love life. There's going to be a lot of people reaching out to you in terms of your love life, in terms of your work. I thought the advice is to be generous and to be kind with the Six of Coins energy, because you're going to have to tackle something within the workplace, in the home life. You might be discovering a secret within the home here. Could be about a person, or this is something you're really going to need to tackle in a very kind of sensible and rational way with that Queen of Swords energy. It might be the energy coming in as a decision you have to make with the Queen of Swords because you've discovered a secret within a relationship or within the home. Okay, and it could lead to a massive transformation going forward in 2019. All right, but balance all along the way is going to be restored. For some of you guys, again, in your personal situation where it's a money situation where you're saying to yourself, you know what, I've got people who are coming in and offering me stuff, but I'm not going to take it because I'm going to be resourceful and I'm going to be sensible with what I have. So some of you guys are probably looking to change your habits. And the Temperance energy is also about making adjustments. So the energy, how everything's culminating, is you guys are definitely making some adjustments. You're doing something entirely different to how you used to do it in 2017 and 2018. I get the impression that you've learned a lot. Let's have a look at Virgo, at what your blessings are for the year. A blessing to ease loneliness and to bring companionship. So there's definitely companionship coming to you. And she is a lonely lady. But the problem is you don't trust this fool. You really don't trust him because you're just looking for, you're just like, oh, I don't know about this. All right. You don't know about it. So, but the blessing to ease loneliness and companionship is coming in. So if you've been feeling lonely and you've been feeling on your own and a little bit isolated, there's a blessing coming because you're going to have plenty of interest. Now that companionship can be in love, but it can also be in the workplace as well. You can have new friends coming in, for example, within the workplace, that type of thing. So you're not going to be lonely, Virgos, in 2019 because a blessing will be bestowed on you to ease loneliness, and it's going to bring friendship and possibly love to you at the same time. All right, that is your year ahead, Virgo. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.